All right, welcome back. Now it's time for Forum Daily's crypto and digital asset update with Catherine Murray, host of The Buck Stops Here. All yours, Catherine.
Thanks, Nima. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly crypto and digital asset update. I am Catherine Murray. Well, we are seeing the equity markets rally with the Dow up over 600 points following a blowout jobs number out of the United States today. And that, of course, is causing a rally in risk-on assets, including cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin up mildly on the day, but looks to be up by about 2% week on week, trading around that all-important $27,000 level. As we look at the broader markets and headlines surrounding cryptocurrencies and blockchain, Barron's has a very interesting article out discussing the major rebound that we have seen in cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin specifically, since the beginning of the year and how it has survived what was a $3 trillion market, obviously all the way down to about that $700-800 billion market, I should say. So that major crash and how it has survived. And it's so interesting as well to see the amount of bankruptcies and investor losses, and yet that has not turned investors away from investing in the group. We've been highlighting the amount of companies and countries that have continued to invest and develop new products within the space. An example of this is TP ICAP, which is the world's largest independent or inter-dealer broker, I should say. They announced that their Fusion Digital Assets marketplace for spot crypto trading has gone live, meaning that the financial firm is bringing crypto trading and the ability of that to their institutional clients. So again, we continue to see a move into the space despite all the losses that have occurred over the past year. And of course, many of those losses have been recouped. We're also seeing a startup Magic announcing a $52 million strategic funding round that's led by PayPal Ventures. The startup is a Web3 wallet service provider, providing wallet solutions to brands. Some of their clients include Macy's as well as Mattel. Interestingly as well, from a use case perspective, because that's really how we've started the conversation about Bitcoin going back over a decade ago, is what's the use case for Bitcoin? And this is what continues to get debated and challenged day after day. So take a look at currencies for one. In 2021, Turkey's currency made headlines, international headlines, because it has lost about 92% of its value over the past 17 years. So many Bitcoin proponents have long argued that Bitcoin is a solution to sovereign-led inflation, sovereign companies driving inflation, devaluing their currencies, and that Bitcoin would be a solution, particularly for emerging markets, emerging countries. What's interesting here is that might be true, but it's still very much evolving, because what we're also seeing, according to Binance and their trading volume, is that you're actually seeing more use in volume of USTD, so stable coins, over Bitcoin. So conclusion there is that maybe both will be a use case, and both are very much live and present and ever evolving. Lastly, just an update here on Sam Bankman-Fried. His legal team is preparing his defense and states that his criminal actions were under the advice of his legal counsel. Nima, I'll leave it there. Back to you.
All right, thanks for all that, Catherine. Again, that was Catherine Murray with Forum Daily's crypto and digital asset update. For more on the markets and the world of finance, be sure to catch Catherine on The Buck Stops Here. It airs on Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern only on the News Forum Network. All right, well, as Catherine mentioned, south of our border, the American economy added a much higher than expected 339,000 jobs in May. The jobless rate rose to 3.7%. That's up from a 5-decade low of 3.4% in April. This morning's report is seen as evidence of strength in an economy that the U.S. Federal Reserve is desperately trying to cool. Moving to the latest vehicle recall, as Ford says owners of some Lincoln SUVs should park them outside. It says a short circuit can develop in the 12-volt battery monitor sensor, which could cause the vehicles to catch fire, even when the engines are turned off. The company is recalling 140,000 Lincoln MKCs from the 2015 to 2019 model years. Ford says it has 19 reports of fires that may be related to the problem in the U.S., Canada, and China, but the company says it's not aware of any injuries.